Oh, hang on, what's that? Hang on, I think I'm in. Hang on. I'm in. Video. I'm doing a 48-hour session on CROMWELL Lakes in Nottinghamshire. I think it's near Newark. It's near the A1. I wanted to be first on the gate. It's first come, first serve. So I got up at 1:30. Opens at 8 the gate. I got here at 20-4 and I still wasn't the first one. I was second. I got second choice to swim. I'm in peg 18. There's fish in front of me. I've not caught anything. You know, that's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah, pond pig boilies, social, buzzing. So yeah, Adam kindly invited me. I'm on it. I'm going to be using his bait soon. I was pretty impressed with it when I saw it at my other social, Kathleen's Lake, and I've put a small order in to start with, and I'm going to see how it goes and that. But I can't say. I like the look of it and the texture in that. I can't really say anything about it because I've not really used it yet, but hopefully there'll be a few fish coming my way. Yeah, right. While I'm on the camera, before I go into detail what I'm doing a subscriber giveaway, right? So I think this prize is top. I nearly kept it for myself, right? It's a chub, brand new chub. That's just a box. Cookware set. You get a pan, right? Get a frying pan, pretty good, pretty big, cleaning cloth, quite a big pan, right? Obviously the box, you get a net bag to store it all in, but best of all, this is mint this, I think it is anyway. We've got a kettle, had it engraved, right? It's got the Carp on one side, obviously that's me, and then on the other side, hashtag boil your slag, properly engraved. Took it to a jeweller's and they did it for me. Yeah, brand new. I've not even took the plastic off the lid. So, what I'm going to do, if you want in with a chance of winning this for free, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribed, what I want people to do, because I'm at 600 and odd, something like that, right? I don't assume 600 and odd people want this cooking set. Not everyone wants boil your slag on the side of the kettle, do they? Right? So, in this video, send me a comment, let me know you're interested, and what I'll do, I'll stick your name in the draw. I'm going to do it about a week after the video is posted. I'll do it. So if this gets put on, I think, what day is it? Sunday? Wednesday. Tuesday night, Wednesday. I'll do it for the following Wednesday. And Paul Adrian, owner of Carp Fever in Manchester, my local tackle shop. Everyone's name's an old school paper pen in a bucket, mess it about. He's pulling the winner out, and oh, that's a fish. Oh my god. Started with solid bags. There's weed everywhere. A lot of weed in this swim 18, peg 18. Oh god. Sorry. He's been waiting all day to see him. I saw him break the surf. I put 3 zigs on. I'll go through my solid bags. Is that fizzing that? Oh, what is going on? Yeah, no one's caught nothing. I think someone's had a run. I had an occurrence on a 6-foot zig, black zig foam, zig liner, about 14 wraps out. I was fishing solid bags because it should settle on. It's about a foot of that candy floss sort of weed, you know, all gets all around your lead and all that stuff. But obviously with a solid bag, it opens up, should be presented. The Bailey's put me onto a couple of spots. One's at, I suppose it's range for me, 22.5 wraps, 90 yards, like a bar. One's 14, where I used the deeper. Actually, I tried to find the depth of it in clear spots, and 4 fish pinged up, so straight in the clip. And one's over towards an out of bounds area. Not in it, just sort of near it. Right, and I'm going to wrap it up there because there's fizzing. I can't work out if it's insects on the surface or if it's actual fizzing up. I'm not sure, but it's time to change my zig anyway. My length, I'm going to put it up to about 7 foot of water in front of me. I've got a 6, a 5 and a 4. But saying that, I've got 3 solid bags ready for tonight. Looking at this now, I might put the solid bags back on now. Yeah, time will tell. I'm going to watch the water for a few minutes. There's one now, ball waving. Yeah, right, update you soon, hopefully, with a fish. Right, I'm back on the solid bags now for the night. I've tried a few floaters. Someone's had a 25 out on just start some like with dog biscuits, but he's on like a point, and there's 2 little bits round the side of him, and it's only him who's got access to it. So, luckily for good for him, not for us. So I'm back on the solid bags. I've had a couple of liners actually already. Yeah, I tried the floater. Seagulls put a stop to that. A couple of fish were showing interest, but as soon as all the seagulls, that 3 came, went away, come back with another 3, and then it just ended up with about 12 or 13 of them. It was like well, I better not say it. It's like a gang rape of my sticky krill floaters. Yeah, they had a fair stab at him, and they went to get more seagulls just to prolong the agony. Yeah. So my swimmers look like a prison shower scene for the last half an hour. But back on the solid bags, a couple of recasts, ruined a couple, didn't hit the clip, didn't go where I wanted them, but they're all out where I'm happy with them now. Right, so I'll show you what I'm using. 2 ounce lead. No, solid bag tail rubber, not nail rubber. That slid off. Little swivel, spliced my own little leader. Then we've got the business end is just the size that is. I think it's a 5. It's a 5 or a 4. Fox wide gate. I've crushed the barb down because it's a barbless rule on it. Why is that not focusing? Is that about? That's better. Yeah, and that I've got these fake. Well, I've got more colours, and I've got some pop-ups. I'm using a small yellow pop-up on one of them. It is weeder, so I want to see it. And I've got a couple of liquids what I've been using as well. Bit of Smart Cell. That tastes and smells unreal. And just some pineapple Nash booster juice. About £3 it was, but nice and cheap, simple. Stab it in the bag. Cheaper than a £12 goo anyway, isn't it? Yeah, people making their own goos now, aren't there? There's a video on YouTube, and my mate phoned before, said his mates made him a lamprey one. Fluorescein, I think it's glycerin, some other stuff, and he said it's like a purpley red. Stinks, but he's got like lamprey blood in it. So for catfishing, it's like, bloody hell. Yeah, enough. Well, I've tried. He's not with our group, the guys on the 25, so you know, I'm not discrediting him. You know, good for him. Buzzing, £25, mint that. Biggest fish I've seen in real life is 25.5, so that's a monster to me. Yeah, I've got tonight, tomorrow, and then Tuesday morning to go. Yeah, had a couple of liners. The fish actually shown in front of me. Maybe I had one of my solid bags, dipped it in some salmon oil, leathered it out, 14.5 wraps where it's like the weeds go in, and it sort of drops down about a foot of whatever that candy floss crap is on the bottom, and it goes back up again. About 30 yards out, I think, there's like a big bed of, like a big bar of weed in front of me, but I've got fishing. It's not mega tight, but you know, it's tightish lines. Out of bounds went down a little bit closer than I'd like, but you know, actually messed up a cast, and it went in exactly the same place. The wind sort of took it right a bit, and I pulled it up, and it was just decent. There was no weed, so well on the bottom, but there was no. It didn't pull into any high banks of weed, so yeah, I think we're on it. Yeah, I've got my. Oh, it's gone back. You boil your slag cup on the heat changing ones. I'll stick a little clip of it in. I've probably already got one in the video actually. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. Not sure, takeaway for tea, I don't know. I don't want really rods in now, so I might just cook something and I'll take away tomorrow. I've planned it poorly. Yeah, a couple of films on the old tablet-io, on the old tablet. Yeah, sorted. No microphone, going old school. no mic. Is that old school though? I'm pretty sure microphones have been around since I've been born. 84, yeah. So I just haven't got a mic then. Oh god, just reeled in now. Lost 3 altogether. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. 2 off a bar at 90 yards. Putting a solid bag. Pretty pleased with myself, to be honest, putting a solid bag 90 yards. Cracked off a solid bag before. It's just not... I think I fished well, I've tried. I've reeled in, my gas has ran out. I had like half a full canister yesterday. I must have left it on a little bit by accident. So one of the lads, Dom, I'm going to go and see him now. He's got spare gas I can buy off him. So when I go and do a walk around anyway, just see some of the lads. I've not really introduced myself proper. Don't really deal with many people, me. Fishing I'm alright usually, but in general, I know I'm a bus driver, it sounds contradictory that, doesn't it, but don't have to talk to passengers, do I? Just ignore them. Yes, end of day 2. Looks mental like, doesn't it, behind me. 3 takes, all on solid bags, lost 3. Weeded me up, gutted. We've got 3 solid bags out onto, one's at 22.5 on a bar. That's more for the morning, that, 90 yards. I'm surprised I can put a solid bag that far more than once. But it's testing me casting a bit. I messed up the shorter one more really, before goals, but I found a clear spot of 16. There's 2 trees in the background. See them 2 there? Got to be bang on, like on them 2 trees, like in the middle of them, and you know, a couple of feet either way. Maybe 3 foot either way-ish. And it's like weed starts to build up again, but it's a nice clear spot. So put a lead on it 2 or 3 times in a row first time, boom, tiny little bit of siltweed came out. Thought yes, as soon as the solid bag's on and it matters. Oh no. But I've got it out now, and then one's over near the outer bounds, over that sort of side. Not like right, not too tight, but as tight as I dare. That's where I had my first take from. First one I lost. Still got a cane. I've definitely learned stuff. You know, I've learned you can present a solid bag over sort of low lying weed. I know they say you can, and it's hard, but you know, watching it on a video or reading about it or someone telling you, it's not the same as doing it yourself, is it? So I've done that. I've learned that. I've learned I can put a solid bag 90 yards, which is handy to know for the old syndicate. And yeah, had a good time with the old pond pig boys. I've not had a proper chance to chat to a couple of them properly, but hopefully I will do. I think I mentioned this before. Sam, who's on the social, he had I think it was nearly it was 20 or nearly 20. Either way, it was a cracking fish. I'll stick a picture in. Daryl's had a tench, and I think he's lost a couple of carp as well. I've just lost a 3 carp, and yeah, there's fish still down here. Some of the other lads have seen a couple of fish back up sort of towards them, so fingers crossed one of them can pick one off. I've had 3 chances, me, on that. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, I can't ask for, I would have took 1 chance before I came. Never dreamed of having 3, but I wouldn't have thought I'd balls 3 up. just the weed how it is. If anything, I've taken stuff from it, I've learned stuff, so if I catch now or I don't, I'm going away happy. Not as happy as if I catch one, but happy where, you know, I've learned, I've experienced a bigger lake, weedy lake. I know my syndicate's weedy, but it's not 18 acres, do you know what I mean? Pressured this as well, big fish. Most of the swim's full, you know, it's going to be full with fish that size, isn't it? Right, I'm going to eat my pizza. Oh, hang on, what's that? Hang on, I think I'm in. Go. I'm in. Come on, go in, please go in. Please go in the fucking net. Go on, get in. Get in. Get in. Yes! Yes! That's a PB, son, I think. PB 22 on the nose. On the nose?
Yeah, 22 on the nose, yeah.
22 on the nose, isn't it?
Black as well, isn't it?
Yeah. What did he say? Black as your hat?
Don't forget that's on your big controller.
22. PB, not by much, but I've been waiting to break 22 for ages. Yes! I've worked mega hard for this. Thanks to Lee for helping me next door, and Adam's ran round as well. How's it look? Am I holding it alright?
Yeah, about it, mate.
Yeah. 22. Them 3 lost fish now. Ah!
Nice shower, pal.
Oh, you twat. Fucking hell, right?
Yeah.
Fuck me, that's cold. Sorry for swearing, but 22. Right, I'll stick him back. Well, he's not behaved, has he? But he needs to go back anyway. Yes! See you, son. Right, 21 and a half. Right, 17, well, about 17. 20 and a half. Yeah, about 17 pound this way. Oh, Kev's just netted it for me. He was like walking past as I was playing it. Oh, really nice fish though. Really nice. Misbehaving just like the other two. Quicker you behave, quicker you come back. Oh, how's that? Little set of shoulders on it, but really stunning. Really pleased with that. So now I've landed the last 3. Proper revenge myself. Right, I'll stick him back. Yes! Nice one, Kev. Changes I've made. A bigger hook, if it'll focus. One. Yeah, bigger hook, longer piece of shrink tube, the rig's slightly longer. Obviously I'm setting the lead to drop off as well. Little leader I've spliced myself. There, that's what I've tweaked to. Obviously dropping the lead, I should have done that in the first place. Rig's a bit longer, another inch I'd say, and obviously the long piece of shrink tube, and that's a bigger hook as well. A wide gate barbless. That's what's just under 17 pounder. Yeah, so that's how I've adapted and overcome. And it's got me 3 fish. Stuff's packed down now. Rod's still in. I've got about another, what time are we on? 7:30. Got an hour and a half. We've got to be off at 9. But probably going to be Rod's there about 22 quarter to. There's a guy jumping in next door to me now. Lee, who helped me with my first fish. He's going to get in here. I think he's got 3 or 4 nights left in. He actually raked a spot. I'm surprised he didn't have anything last night. Put a lot of effort into raking like some of the silkweed off and some of the bigger weed. And yeah, I thought the carp would be interested in somewhere like that, you know, because it's all stirred up and that. But yeah, 3 fish, 6 takes. I can't believe it. Obviously the first 3 I lost, but I knew I was on the right track with the solid bags. But I think the sweetest, obviously I've had a PB, not by much, but it's still progression. It's still a bigger fish than I've caught before. So I reckon, yeah, I would have took one any carp from here. It's supposed to be really difficult, the lake. I was just on the fish. So 6 takes, I've landed 3 of them. It's a pretty crap ratio, that, innit? 50%, but with the weed you've got to contend with. I don't think it's like it's in all swims, but I think a lot of them have got. I was pinging the deeper out, and in front of me is just a wall of like, it's like 7 foot deep in the weed, 6.5, do you know what I mean? I was sort of running up the bank up there. I was running up there, like down, up there, and you know, with the rod and keep the rod high, and sort of steered them over the weed. I had no shoes on for the last one, the 17, so I didn't really do that, but that was from a closer spot, but I sort of kept the rod a bit higher. I managed to steer it in, but yeah, three fish from somewhere like this the first time I've been. There's no, I can't believe, there's no words for it. Absolutely made up. Absolutely, just what a session. What a session. Difficult lake, 18 acres, mega weeder, big fish. Yeah, I've somehow done it. Well, 1's luck in it, they say, 2's skill, I've had 3. So solid bags was the answer. I didn't put a single bit of extra bait in. Solid bags all the way, just solid bags. Had a bit of that new Smart Liquid Cell, was rubbing that on some. A couple got dipped in salmon oil. You know, yeah, just absolutely buzzing. Had a top time, everyone sorted, you know, the Pompig Bartley's team, absolutely sound they are, all of them. Like I said before, I've not had a chance to speak to a couple of them properly. I've met a couple before as well, so obviously it's a bit easy to talk to them too, but sound though. Don't give me a gas and won't take the money for it. Yeah, good news as well. Lee has had one, Nathan's had one, and Sam. I think Lee, surely he's had one. And I know we might have lost one, I can't remember. And Sam's had a 22 common, so yeah, buzzing, absolutely. Because it was looking pretty dead up that end of the lake, but they're sort of fishing the middle area, like sort of halfway up it. I'm on the first bank as you come in really, and to the left. And yeah, they've had. I'm glad some of the other lads have caught as well. It's really good that. I felt a bit greedy down here, getting 3 takes. He said to me yesterday, wound in for a bit. Had a bit of a social. I don't drink that. I took a brew round. He made boil your sled cup. But yeah, I had chat with some of them in that, and said, "You're gonna land the next one." I went, yeah. I said, you know, 2 out. I am, you know, positive. Got to stay positive, haven't you? And I've ended up hooking 3 more and landing 3, which just my tweaks I've made a difference, and that's a mint feeling. That is a mega feeling. That to know what I've thought about it, to know what I've changed and it's worked. What a feeling that is. That's mint. Yeah, really pleased. Right, I'll stop waffling on now. That's the end. Now, if I get another fish, I'll see you again, because I put them back out on solid bags on the spots. Yeah, so I'll see you again with a fish, but if not, that'll be it. So thanks for watching, and Carp and I go out.